Wow.
Mm.
And so after that, you worked as a project manager directly? Or?
So then I moved to Australia. So because
Oh,
I was
wow.
still studying at the time when I had my company in
Yeah.
France, I was still studying full time as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So then I moved to Australia, and then I started in the SAP ecosystem.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
I started as a project manager, functional consultant,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bit of everything, to be
Yeah, yeah.
honest, for a number of years. Consulting typically mid-sized companies, so any companies between 50 to 500 people or something like that.
Yeah.
And for me, that was a really important part of my career, because when you work in the ERP space, you learn about finance, you learn about supply chain, you learn about HR processes, servicing,
Yeah.
manufacturing, purchasing, all that. And to me, that gave me, for the 3 years where I've done that, it gave me really the base to understand how does a business actually work from end to end.
Yeah.
And it was really, really important because, today there aren't that many people who actually understand what does it mean to talk about, an accounting system or, how does accounting talk to supply chain and this type of thing. So for me, I got that early in my career.
And how, a good question I think that I have is, do you feel like this is more related to ERP system to understand the business, or CRM, like Salesforce/CRM, can give you this understanding as well? Like, what are the difference between?
Look, the way explaining in a simple way, if you've got your CRM and Salesforce and all that, that's the front of your house.
Okay.
That's what your customers may see. That's what your customer service use, your sales, etc. Is very much front of your business.
Okay.
The ERP is what powers the back end.
Okay,
that's the reality.
interesting.
That's your finance. If you're a manufacturing business, your ERP is what makes your manufacturing work or not work. That's what powers your logistics. That's what powers your purchasing and all this sort of thing. So it's the back of the house.
Yeah.
So the way you need to think about it is they're not competing systems at all.
Yeah.
One of them is front of house, one of them is back of house. If you've got both, that's when it becomes interesting.
Wow. And I guess like one of the great thing is that you have exposure to both of them. So
yes.
So that must be very interesting to have the end-to-end knowledge of